Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Raina, and this reading's for the collective. So we're gonna get right to it. So this is general, so it may not resonate. It may resonate, but if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. I would gladly appreciate that. So it looks like the heart of the matter. We have the King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. So we coming out of the Gemini season, right? So this is all about having your mind right, setting limitations, making those sacrifices, because you made those head over heart decisions. Some of y'all are also becoming conscious of the way your thoughts were, and how your thoughts played a part in situations. So now you have more control over your thoughts, where you could be more analytical and bring logic and reason to a situation. You also cut off things that didn't serve you. It's also about bringing balance to situations now, even within yourself, so you can have this balance in your life. And it's also about knowing, having an authoritative role, okay, of yourself, of your thoughts, okay. Well, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, again, with those that shadow those shadow thoughts, or that guilt, um that guilt, that shame, those dreadful thoughts you had, I feel like the Ace of Cups is clearing that energy away. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about healing. It's all about opening that heart chakra, so all of these things could fall away and be healed. Okay. Also, it's clearing out that energy to bring up those, what the heart desires. Okay. So I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it's going to bring in those desires. So you have two opportunities, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So it's all about bringing in what the heart desires, whether it be a soulmate, a job, a business, you tapping into your creativity. And but this time around, with that King of Swords, you are with that King of Swords energy. It's about having clarity on what it is you want, being able to bring balance to a situation, setting limits with yourself and others, because you know your position. You have your own mind. You know what it is you want. But whatever these energies around you, you also have, that is, you can say yes or no to these opportunities. It's up to you to take these opportunities. Okay. Also, King of Swords could be a bit aloof and detached from their emotions, but I feel like with the Ace of Cups, this person may be more in tune with their heart chakra. They will remember that other people too have emotions, and they will have to not be so objective. And being objective, yes, but everything does not have to be always intellectualized and always logic and reason. But it's like this person is able to tap into their intuition as using logic. Okay, so when it comes to making these decisions, but a lot of y'all are gonna come into energies where y'all gonna be inspired and tapping into your creativities and birthing something new. Okay, it's all about birthing something new. So I feel like in the past, y'all was dealing with the Three of Cups energy. Okay, these are soul groups. And people that influenced you. Okay, people that were influencing you, whether it be for your higher good or your lower good, but y'all definitely was getting influence. Y'all could have been dealing with people from the past. We are in retrograde right now. There's a lot of planets retrograding at this moment. So I feel like a lot of y'all may have been in a lot of groups getting, all y'all needed that emotional support. But it was always about your happiness, always about your happiness. But I feel like a lot of y'all had gained the Ten of Wands. And I feel like y'all had the Ten of Wands is because a lot of y'all were doing things that other people may have been good at, and you may have been lost in that, and you probably thought that that was something you wanted to do, but in reality you gained a burden. It's like you got lost with vanity. You got lost in the joy of it, the vanity, or you got lost in that energy, or some of y'all got lost in that energy. So y'all accumulated like this burden, this because it wasn't, it was needed for a short period of time. It's okay to have fun sometime, but it's not for you to like overindulge in this, okay, and try to make it last a long time. These are, to me, the Three of Cups is short lived. Like, you know what I'm saying? These just are influences that y'all may have taken on, and now y'all accumulated a burden. Okay. But with the Queen of Pentacles, she rises up, okay? She takes on responsibility, and she learns her lessons, where now she has to set boundaries. And it's all about herself and her home and being practical, trying to produce practical things, tangible things. I just feel like the reason why the Ten of Wands here was like, maybe you know, were trying to produce something, and it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to. You could have been on your own as well, you know. Maybe you was in a situation, and all the burden fell on you, you know, and it just ended up in a disappointment. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, like, you learned your lesson with that. You definitely learned your lesson. Some of y'all have learned your lesson with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, all of this could have happened with in your home also. Some of y'all could have children, right? And maybe a lot of responsibility is falling on y'all. You know, y'all children could be even grown, but, you know, a lot of the responsibility may have fallen on you. So now it's like, y'all need to take care of y'all home. All right, y'all need to set some ground rules, you know, and nurture yourself and take care of yourself and take care of your home, and set boundaries with your children. Set boundaries even with, you know, with this Three of Cups with yourself. Maybe you know, you were too much in this energy of you wanted this happiness, you wanted this abundance and prosperity, but, you know, there was limitations, you know, a lot of times, right, with what's going on. You know, you can't make the money, you can't do what you really want to do during these times. But the Queen of Pentacles is always going to find a solution. So that's another thing. You know, some of y'all are like disappointed, but with the Queen of Pentacles, she's gonna figure this shit out. She's gonna figure out how to make her money, regardless of what her responsibility is or what limitations she's had. She's gonna rise up and she's gonna figure out how to change, how to make things better. Okay, how to make her money regardless of the situation. Now the challenge here is the devil. So again, I feel like the devil is, you know, overindulging, not setting limitations, taking on taking on things that, not getting lost in other people's realities. You know what I mean? The devil brings illusions. It brings, it will, this energy is, it's all right to tap into it because that's where your passions and that's where your heart's desires are. But when you start overindulging in it, that's when the problem becomes. So again, like, you know, it's about setting boundaries and setting limits. Okay, so I just feel like that's the challenge. Like, some of y'all are needing to cut off these toxic people, coming to the realization that if you was influenced, you know, make sure that you don't get caught up in that illusion, because that could be the young, you know, that will be a catalyst. Oh, I want to be like that. I want that. Da 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 da. But in reality, like, you have other responsibilities. It's just like not your reality right now, and you're gonna have to work within your reality, not somebody else's reality. So it's like, don't get caught up in your illusion. Don't get caught up and don't overindulge. Now, to face this challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. So now you have a new beginning again. So again, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles, she's gonna make things happen regardless of the situation, whatever her responsibilities are or her limitations. She's gonna figure out a way to make things happen. When it comes to her home, when it comes to her children, when it comes to her money, taking care of her family. So with this Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity that's going to roll around where it is manifesting. It's about abundance. It's about prosperity. It's about your security. It's about the stability, but and what you value. Okay, what you value, and your possessions. So I feel like an opportunity is going to come, whether you manifest it or it's gonna find its way to you. Like I said, the Queen of Pentacles is always gonna find a way. She's not gonna let her children go hungry. She's not gonna go hungry. She's gonna take care of her responsibilities. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, like I said, the devil is the challenge, getting out of these illusions. Ace of Pentacles is staying grounded, being practical, and sticking to your values also. So with these Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands, whatever your heart is desiring, it's now time to mold it into this Ace of Pentacles. So again, even if you go into this shadow energy, it's all right, because that's where the passion and creativity lies. However, do not overindulge. Don't get lost into it. With the Ace of Pentacles, here's an opportunity to bring the stability and security you want. Some of y'all, the challenges is because your security is being your security and stability may be being threatened. So you don't want that, right? Because then that brings on anxiety, that brings on fear. So try not to get lost in fear as well. Now the Four of Wands is the outcome, and I feel like this is the home, this is happiness, this is the stability and security that you want. Okay, so you do rise up, and this is some of y'all starting businesses in your home, working from home, taking care of your home, and setting yourself free from these, even though there's limitations, you working within these limitations. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all in the mind. The limitations is all in the mind, and I feel like that's what the King of Wands is. You may have felt limited with the King of Swords, but it was things from your past. Now it's like you matured, and now with these new opportunities, there are new things that's awakening within you because of what's going on. Like is about adapting and maturing, and it's not about letting your limitations like keep you locked down, but it's about working within the parameters. So I feel like with the Ace of Wands, is you definitely gonna be making the best out of this situation. It's all about the home. It's all about the security and stability in the home. So that's what I'm seeing for the collective, y'all. So again, this is general, so it may or may not resonate. But if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.